When you're out riding your bike, snowmobile, or dirt machine with a group of people, communication is key. And in the modern power sports world, that means having a great Bluetooth communication system to stay in contact with your crew hands-free. We're fortunate to have so many choices for communication units on the market today, but choice can lead to indecision. And so we're here today to help guide you to a unit that might work best for you. We get asked questions all the time, like, are there different communication styles depending how I ride or where I ride? How do I get a communication unit on my helmet? Heck, does it even work on my helmet? So we're going to go through what a communicator is, how they install, and some of the ones you'll find on the market today. So what is a comms unit? A Bluetooth communications unit, or Intercom, is a type of device that simply attaches to your helmet and allows you to stay in communication with other riders. These units usually consist of a transmitter, receiver, microphone, and speakers, and using Bluetooth technology allows you to connect usually up to 3 other devices. Thanks to modern technology, these devices can actually connect to your smartphone or GPS, allowing you to get directions, listen to music, or even take phone calls while you're on the road, all while staying hands-free. Now that we've given a bit of a rundown of what a comm unit is and what it can kind of do, let's talk about some of the big benefits. One of the biggest ones being the fact that you can stay in communication with fellow riders hands-free without interruption. Not only is the communication hands-free, but actually connecting is hands-free. A lot of advanced units, and quite honestly, most units on the market today, have what's called a mesh system, which means as soon as other riders get within your vicinity that maybe are using the same unit or a unit that is compatible, they will instantly connect, allowing you to hands-free get connected with your fellow riders and ride down the road without having to do anything to make the units work together. Not only does the modern technology allow them to mesh easily, it keeps them together without breaking up service. A lot of these units we have here on the table will stay connected for not only up to a mile of distance between riders, but could go almost 2 miles if the terrain is flat enough. But Bluetooth connectivity isn't the only thing modern technology has advanced on these units. Almost every feature has got an upgrade. Starting with the speakers and microphone, we're talking crystal clear audio, so you're never going to have some crackling coming in your ears as the distance grows. It's always going to be nice and tight. On top of that, these have multi-layered audio, which means you could have a phone conversation, hear everything the other rider or the other person on the other line is saying, and still get your GPS directions dropped in just like you would expect in your car. Speaking of multi-layered audio, these things have many functionalities that can take advantage of a wide range of things happening on your smartphone device, like GPS directions, music, phone calls, talking with other riders. They do it all, and the best part is it can all be handled with simple voice prompts. You don't need to fuddle around with buttons when you can just communicate like you're talking to, say, Siri. Now, before we dive into talking about installation at a pretty high level, we do want to make a note that installation kind of depends on the helmet that you have. A lot of these claim that they are universal fit for various helmets, but you're going to want to do your research to make sure you find a unit that will work with your particular helmet. The main unit goes on the side of the helmet. You're going to want to make sure it's not blocking any vents or essential features of your helmet. The speakers will fit inside near your ear, while the mic will be in front of your mouth, typically on the chin guard. From here, you're going to want to secure the cables, tucking them into the helmet where they won't cause any discomfort or be visible. Finally, you're going to mount the control unit in a convenient spot that can easily be accessed. Okay, now that you're familiar with comms units, what they are and what they bring to the table, let's take a look at some of the units you'll find on the market today, looking at some budget options all the way up to high end, so you know what to expect at different spend levels. Let's start by taking a look at a couple budget-friendly options. First, we have the Sena SF2 as well as the Cardo Spirit. Now, both of these units come in around $150 and offer about the same features. They do only allow for two-way communication, so there's no mesh, but they do have most of the other standard features you'd want. Simple noise cancellation, the ability to listen to music or take calls, and around 10 hours of talk time in one charge. The SF2 is a great choice for riders who are into snowmobiling as well. It's rated to handle temps down to 14 degrees Fahrenheit. Next up, the mid-range. For that, we'll take a look at the Sena 20S Evo and the Cardo Pap Talk Neo. Now this is where the feature upgrades really start to come in, but so does the price. Both of these units are after the same thing, but do them in their own brand's way. With the Cardo PackTalk Neo, you'll be tapping into their dynamic mesh system, one of the best on the market. It has a Bluetooth 5.0, can take updates over the air, universal Bluetooth connections, and the sound is done using awesome JBL speakers. The Senna also offers its own version of mesh using Bluetooth 4.1, and in fact the intercom and connection is so strong it can reach almost 1.5 miles from one rider to the next, while still maintaining its advanced noise control functions and audio multitasking. Finally, the high-end units. Once again, we've got Cardo with the PackTalk Edge and Uclear's Motion HDX-V. These are the creme de la creme when it comes to communication systems, succeeded only by a new one that is just about to hit the market in the Cardo Pro. Both of these units come in around $350, but they are worth it. We're talking upgraded speakers and mics, JBL on the Cardo, proprietary HDX on the Uclear, and either of these systems are built to react immediately to your every command, delivering your message clearly and ensuring you don't miss a thing with powerful noise-canceling speakers. Both have their own differences that give them different advantages. On the Edge, you're using Cardo's amazing mesh system that allows rider-to-rider communication for up to 1 mile, but up to 5 miles when meshed together as a group. Uclear's HDX-V features a first that you're seeing released more and more lately, and that is a crash detection system, which with the HDX-V, it has USAID. It can detect when a rider has been in a crash, send out an emergency call, and ping the rider's location. It also has a battery life up to 18 hours, one of the longest on the market today. That's a high-level overview of what a Bluetooth comm unit is, some of the features they have, a little bit of installation, and some of the units you'll find on the market today. If you want to learn more, head on over to the Dennis Kirk blog, where we've done a big write-up on Bluetooth comm units, and it'll give you a little bit more in-depth information on the features they offer and some of these units you see here on the table. And if you're interested in purchasing one of these units, head on over to DennisKirk.com, where you can search by their name and it'll pull up exactly what you're looking for.